Most companies are structured for something like this. You do your job, you have your task, and that's what you do. Some people only get to work on cases, maybe family-based cases, but they never get to talk to clients. In contrast, our company, each manager is responsible for so many things: how to get clients, how to do customer service well, how to do the case well, second eyeing, making sure the case is successful, how to train your team to do it. Why do I want everyone to be able to do everything? Why do I run the company like this? Because Chen Shou didn't run the company like this. Frank definitely doesn't run the company like this. Other companies don't run the company like this. But how come I'm choosing to run the company like this? This format is very much similar to sports. I am very much like a coach / a player, challenging everyone to thrive in their own way. The reason is because I don't know when I won't be here anymore. If nobody knows how to hire, if nobody knows how to do marketing, if nobody knows how to train the interns, if nobody knows the strategy of the entire firm, then it's over. Next big question I want you guys to ask: why are we in California? It is so expensive. Federal law, immigration can be practiced anywhere. Hawaii, Ohio, even overseas, India. Why are we in California? And also USCIS is trying to make everything self-help. They've been trying to make everything self-help for decades, and nonprofits and all this stuff. By being in a California law firm, we start out with a huge disadvantage. Everything is super expensive, so our fees have to be more. Then why would clients choose us? You have to answer this question, because that's who we are. And if we don't know why we're doing it, you miss out on a big idea of our strength. Here's how I answer this question. We have some of the best universities, extremely congregated in one area. I was the law school liaison nationally. Many other chapters in many other states, they say, oh yeah, we only have one university for our entire state, and it is 80 miles away. The second thing is we have a lot of university students and a lot of people who loves immigration. I went to Pepperdine Law School. You know how many people care about immigration in Pepperdine? No one. There's not even immigration law. I mean, make it two people, right? We have a lot of universities, really capable students who have the interest in immigration. We have clients with crazy urgent cases here. Everybody wants to move here, everybody wants to live here, and they have urgent and important cases. In California, USCIS solves some of the most complex cases. District 43, the rest of the country learns from USCIS District 43, the one in Los Angeles. It is one of the largest ones. They see the most complicated, unique situations because there's just a diversity of people and backgrounds. What can we do to thrive here? My answer to that question in 2012 was, I will lead the interns to do the complex cases, win it, post a success story, and improve our brand. And that leads us to internship is very much core to our entire business. They come in for 6 months and they learn a lot, and then they graduate and they become something amazing later on. Out of the really capable interns, some of them become associates. They get to learn so much more. Department manager is like a stepping stone between associate to account manager, and then obviously director is just me. Something I was thinking a lot about is what is the defining characteristic of each different role. To be a good intern, you pretty much are already an A+ student. You're capable, you're smart, you're insightful. Some of the interns who do the work can do better work than many of the other firms that are out there. What is a really defining characteristic of an associate is that they are extremely trustworthy. We depend on them. They are leading the other interns. They are doing cases well. To be a department manager, you're really organizing for the entire firm. Defining characteristic is you're extremely organized. But what is the defining characteristic of an account manager and a director? The defining characteristic of being an account manager is that they have a drive. They have the drive to solve problems. There's the level of ambition, there's a level of vision, there's a level of independence to an account manager. And a director, the defining characteristic is care. My goal, my job, most importantly, is to support everybody else, to make them thrive. So what is the next step? The first question to ask yourself is the 10 ways to win that Joseph laid out. Do you believe that? Do you believe in the sports team organization? Maybe you believe in the 10 ways to win, but you don't like this team. That's also fine. You like the team, but another firm has offered you a higher salary and benefits. And so maybe join us later. It's okay if you are an associate and you say, I'm only going to be here for a couple more months, or I won't be here for one more year. Maybe you answer no to all of these, but the job market sucks and you can't find a better job elsewhere. That's okay also. I can help you transition. There's no hard feelings. Every single one of you here have contributed enormously to the firm, and I owe you that much. If everybody right now finds a different job and I close down the company, I would consider myself to be extremely successful because I would be the youngest to retire and I already have everything I need. So why am I doing this? My goal is to set up the company so it can be independent so I can leave. But what I am looking for, and I hope what you guys are looking for, is to be a leader. I am very proud of the achievement that we have done as a company. This is a very big world and we'll see what happens next year, but I just take it one step at a time.